Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colón Sr., and this is the EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's About That Life, Joseph Budo. This is a full EJ production in association with Jeremy Torres and the boys here in the Performing Arts Center in Coral Springs. Jacob Maxwell Friedman.
Say his name.
He's on the left. We got Jordan Crate from Jordan Crate Photography, Jordan 2.0, and we got the Jewish Bagel in the house today. We got Brandon Israel. Brandon, we appreciate you checking in. Hey, just to let you know, the show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. You can check us out real soon, November, the first week of November, first weekend of Sunday. We're going to be at the Parkland Farmers Market. It's official.
Farmers Market season is back.
We're ready to go. Ignite Social, Ashley Oliver does an amazing job with all of our social media stuff. Ashley, we appreciate you. And we see all of the excellent stuff that you're doing. And a friendly reminder, new drop, November 3rd. Get all of your EC Respect merch at enasiacolon.com, ENASIACOLON.com. Now, just to let you know real quick, I applaud you, Joe, because on your episode, and you can put it up right now, please, if you don't mind for me, Jeremy, I apologize in advance.
Thanks, sir.
You shouted us out, and you spelled Enasia's website correctly.
I'm like 4 for 4, 5 for 5. However many times I just freestyle it off the top of the dome.
If you guys haven't watched this episode, please go check out the new episode. It is absolutely hilarious.
Great intro.
And I think Joe, when he does that, wants to make sure that he doesn't piss off Enasia by saying her name incorrectly.
Yeah,
because you can see him, he's like,
listen, yeah, every time I do it, I always squint my eyes first because I got to see it in my brain first. But like the very first time I did it, I don't know how many episodes, I literally went like, I was like, I can't fuck this up. Now I just, you see how quick I rattled it off on the last one?
Yes.
ENASIACOLON.
Hey! No, give him a round of applause, please. Give him a round of applause.
Once it's locked in,
the reason why I said that was because when we were watching the episode last night, Wendy was very, very happy. Wendy was very happy. She was very happy that, you know, she likes to hear things about her kids.
Yeah, of course, like everybody else. Yeah.
She loves to hear things about her kids.
I'm always hyping up.
Congratulations on your daughter. She made the Douglas soccer team.
She did.
Congratulations.
Congrats to Jay.
Well deserved. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Shout out to Enasia. She's in Arizona. They have one regular season game left at home against Arizona, and then they qualified for the Big 12 tournament, which is being held in Kansas. So they'll be playing over there.
At the women's only stadium,
yes,
which is dope.
Only women's stadium in the whole world. It's owned by the group that's owned the Kansas City Current, which is Patrick Mahomes' group. They own that, and it's the only women's soccer stadium only for a women's soccer team. They own it in Kansas City. So
that's pretty cool.
That's where the Big 12 tournament is going to be held.
It's their home field. So if you're playing a football game on there, you're playing on that females, which is cool. Which is fine.
You could be playing in Kansas, just not there.
Yeah. But it's fine. It's progressive. I like it.
But just, guys, make sure you go check out I Apologize in Advance. It's literally right up here on the screen.
Yeah, we just got flagged for shocking content, so it's definitely a good episode.
Look, on here we try to do our best. It's really tough because, like I said, and for the people that have been watching us, we appreciate you continue watching, and the people that are watching for the first time, trying not to get flagged on these episodes is
so difficult.
It's difficult.
It's very hard for me.
It's very, very hard. And the reason why it's hard, it's not necessarily hard when you get somebody that's an actual person viewing the episode after it gets flagged. It's the AI does not understand terminology. So you could literally be speaking on one subject, but it could be in a comical manner, but it still gets flagged because the AI thinks you're actually like speaking about harming someone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It takes everything out of context.
It's been a while since I spoke about my boy.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't slipped, but listen.
It's almost like we need to do two versions of this. And I said this to you last episode that you weren't here, that we shot in that nice room. You saw the room, right? The
room,
it was nice. We're going to shoot there from now on.
We got to get the TV working.
Yeah, we'll
That's the only thing that was bothering me when I was watching it.
So I'm thinking about creating content that does it, well, we don't care if it gets flagged or not. Just do your thing, whatever, this, that, third. It'll be completely separate. And you guys could not segments, just really show.
No, I think we do need a
Here's my thing.
I think we need a D-check.
You guys could talk about whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, it doesn't affect me at all. And you guys have a lot more freedom and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ability to do that.
See, the thing is, hindsight sees 20/20, but this type of idea would have popped like 2 years in when everybody hated the
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
I got to tell you what, shout out Marshawn Lynch, man. He's got a pretty good little podcast going.
Oh, nah, Marshawn he's must-watch.
I don't know, whoever his PR person is or whoever his manager is needs to be fired, okay? Because this should have been done 8 years ago.
No, it's not that. It has to do with timing, right? So it has to do with you see everybody else doing it, so you're like, all right, you know what, I'll do it too. Like be honest, like you got McAfee, you got the boys, you got the Kelsey brothers, you got the boys from Up in Smoke, you got Kevin Garnett, you got Bill Belichick has his own podcast now, like
Jeff Teague.
You got everybody that really Gilbert Arenas. You have everybody that really just. And in a sense, so Cam Newton, now he's on ESPN.
Michael Parsons.
You got Michael Parsons. You got everybody that's just sitting there saying, you know what, this is almost like a form of therapy without paying the therapist.
That's exactly what it is.
And you can make money off of it if you hit.
If you do things right.
Yeah, if you do things the right way.
Like I said, if I was Marshawn Lynch's agent, I would have had this going years ago.
I am not a sore loser, so congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers, and congratulations to your New York Yankees.
Oh, I did not think I was going to get one of those. I got one from EJ when I walked in.
Mind you, I don't want to watch a minute of that World Series, but I will for content purposes.
It's going to be a great series, regardless. I mean, it's two powerhouse teams going up against each other. How could it be a shitty series?
Yeah, it's two powerhouse teams going against each other at Pine Trails Park.
Pine Trails
Park. It's going to be a great game. No, I really think it's going to be a great game.
Yankee Stadium.
It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game.
That's for sure.
Call a spade a spade. It's not like when the Dodgers are up to bat, they move the field out further. Everyone's got the same opportunity to hit the same home run. So, I mean.
Yeah, but it's a little bit different. Home and away, lever
They're not like, Otani's up. Can we back the fence up 100 feet? Yeah, make it a little back, a little higher. No, green wall higher? Yeah, right there, green wall, perfect.
Plus Yankee fans screaming when they're at home, and they're not screaming.
Hey, man.
We're not screaming.
We don't have home field advantage. We don't have home field advantage. We're the underdogs.
No, you still have home field advantage. Yankee Stadium is sacred land.
I know, but it's starting in L.A. Yeah. We're going to get to the trenches of L.A.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't want to watch a second of the series, but I have to, obviously, because we do sports stuff on here, so it's sports related in some way, shape, or form. But I did get complimented, even though we do tackle on sports. People are saying that we're doing a great job of being the content itself, and I preach that a lot on
that's what
here.
We always have. Content.
It's easy for me to talk about things that we do on a weekly basis, or Enasia or EJ or whoever else comes on here, because it's all within that little circle. And then we give the story to the audience.
Yeah.
So that's how it makes it relatively easy to discuss and talk about.
Go in the comments. Let me know what you think. Talk some shit. Let's hear it.
Oh, no, that was hilarious. His episode was great. I mean, hearing him talk about certain things and.
Oh yeah, that trip was funny, man. There was a story on there that my mom ate dog food. I didn't even know that story until my dad told it right there on the set. I had no clue that story was coming at all, so that was 100% real reaction. My dad takes phone calls in the middle, and he's like, hey, how you doing, brother? What's going on?
Yeah, that was a nice thing, though. They trying to donate for the people out there in Tampa that were affected by the hurricane Milton.
Listen, I'm doing a favor, and they're doing me a favor at the same time. This stuff has been in my garage for 3 years.
So to be able to get away?
It's got to go.
Have you ran into the Boom guys?
Oh, my God.
I don't want to talk about them, brother.
Yo,
bro, the big Yankee fans. You got them on your side.
Yo, bro, I saw like that TikTok, and they were exactly. Oh my God.
They make being a Yankee fan look bad.
No. They were at where Joe films, and I'm just like dying laughing.
I had no clue.
Now, just for the record, hold on, wait, let me finish. Just for the record, and I knew nothing about this. Jake reached out to them. Jake reached out to them. It has nothing to do with me, guys.
Is it a boom?
I don't even remember, but I remember reaching out to them. But this was in like the way beginning. I never got a response back.
Because they're too busy bringing the boom.
Jake says, but he says we have
Is
a
it a
podcast.
boom or a doom?
We do it at the Performing Arts Center in Coral Springs. We would love to have you on. Jake sent it to me, and I'm like, I don't even know who these people really are.
Christian told me straight up that he could make it happen. I told Christian respectfully, I appreciate the looking out. I can't do a show with them.
Oh, bro, you got to boom with them.
I am not jeopardizing my integrity. And
I know exactly what he's
listen,
talking
these guys
about.
really, really bother me. I showed my dad a video, and he's like,
Could you imagine if they walked into your podcast with a chicken bake? Come on, bro.
Or a double chunk chocolate cookie.
Like if he started doing that, or if he was like, "Hey, bro, you ready to bring the boom with me?"
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No,
Joe's gonna be like, "I'm gonna bring the boom."
I'm like, on the contrary, I want to do the opposite of bring the boom.
You want to bring the doom?
I have boom tattooed on my arm for probably 12 or 13
Jake,
years now.
he's
It has
gonna
a completely
bring the
different meaning than what these
doom.
idiots are talking about. But now I feel like I have to cover up this tattoo that says boom because people are gonna think that I'm associated with this little child who eats double chunk.
Wait, hold on. Come on. Jake, hold on one second. Wait a second. I am going to give credit where credit is due. I do applaud what he does with his family. I do applaud that.
That's it. As far as I'm going.
I applaud that immensely. He's doing it for his family. He's doing it for his son. He's doing it for his wife. He's doing it for his daughter. Like, I applaud that immensely.
Here's what I don't applaud. I have to interject, okay? Here's what I don't applaud. We put in work on our shows, okay? Behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, being on the set, coming up with content, coming up with things to talk about, finding out different things, playing with websites. The amount of shit that we go through to make good shows for people that are good quality shows that people laugh at. I watch their shit and my effing skin crawls. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. I just, the fact that these people are famous makes me want to vomit my polio tropical that I just ate. Like, they are the most talentless, unentertaining people I've ever met in my entire life. And Pat McAfee is doing the dance up on the stage, and he goes, "Do you want to know why this is going to be such a good dance? Because white people can do this dance." And he's so right. So, like, I mean,
college football players are doing it on their
note,
touchdowns.
They're famous from going shopping at Costco, okay? My father goes there 7 days a week and is the funniest man in Costco. He's not eating double chicken chocolate.
Exactly, that's the problem. He's not eating a double cookie.
But
and the way he even says that. Like, you just say it with your real voice.
For the record.
Why are you going to add bait?
For the record, I tried to get your dad to do content in Costco. Remember that day?
Yeah, I have content of him playing the piano in there when the piano's playing itself. Like, I mean, he's just, like, we just do more fun shit than eat chicken bakes and chocolate chicken.
I tried to explain to Joe, there has to be
I can't even say it.
There has to be
They
some
get
machine
VIP tickets
behind
at
it
FAU
because
games.
The amount of viewership, the amount of attention.
I
the
can't
amount of
believe
everything that
it.
it's
They're like
getting
getting,
is insane.
like,
It's literally Hawk Tua for the
it's Hawk
dudes.
Tua for PG-13.
For the dudes.
She's wrong, in my opinion.
I think so, too. I seen a guy.
She's suing
What?
the guy that made her famous.
I saw.
What, the guy that she hawked
So
to
the
at
guy,
home?
no, so the guy,
The guy that
interviewed
recorded the video?
Yeah, the guy that interviewed her on the street.
He should be getting a cut. Just like I think Ray J should be getting royalties from the
Say it in
Kardashians
the mic.
every single month.
She's suing him, which is
what?
crazy to me.
For what?
I guess for releasing her video of her talking. Listen, if you walk up to a microphone and someone's recording, that's consent right
But
there.
here's the thing, that video turned, like, she literally quit her job and moved to LA and has a podcast.
Who
If
knows
that
if
wasn't for that
there's even
video,
any
you would
basis
still be
behind
at your
that.
job.
There's probably no basis behind something like that.
Listen,
know.
I think that guy should get royalties on her shit. And I don't know if you heard me. I think Ray J should be getting royalties off everything the Kardashians. Straight up.
You're an idiot.
Yo,
dude.
without that Ray J
You
tape.
don't know, they probably leaked it together. Who knows?
Without that Ray J tape, there is no Kardashian.
Looking forward
No
to
one's not like, oh, let me go.
Looking
You know who's
forward
real
to your
hot that I
World
want to hook up
Series.
with? Robert Kardashian, the lawyer. No. That's
looking
not why
forward
she's
to your
famous,
World
guys.
Series. Good luck to
Good
them.
luck.
I can't even.
My man
I
right
can't-
here
I can't
said
do
that
it. I
he
can't
feels
do it.
like-
Wait, who you?
I just said good luck to them. I can't.
He won't say the words. He hopes the Yankees.
yeah.
But I got great words of
Tell them what you said
spiritual
before the
wisdom.
show started.
Just from what I see, the
And
Yankees.
he's a numbers guy, and he's a statistic.
And I'm not saying that they're gonna win, but the Yankees would be the right side in this matter.
Who's
That's
favorite?
all I need to hear.
Who's favorite?
The
The Dodgers.
Dodgers. I
What's
told you we're
minus
the
what?
dogs.
125. Yankees are minus 105.
No, they're both minus, but still, we're the dogs. I told you we're the dogs.
And who goes game one for each team?
Cole for us.
Clarity and
That's
Cole.
gonna be the difference too, is the pitching.
Well, thank God our bullpen has like a 0.8 ERA.
This
in
is
postseason.
100% what Major League Baseball wanted.
We
You
knew
get
that.
the West Coast audience. You get the East Coast audience.
Oh yeah,
I
bro.
mean,
Listen, I was telling my dad when the series was 2-1 Yankees and 3-1 LA. It was right before the Mets game started. I'm watching a commercial, and it was a solid minute and 15-second commercial, which is a fucking long time, of just Judge and Otani. Judge and Otani. I don't know if you guys seen the commercial. Judge Otani, swinging, catching, throwing, and it's literally a whole minute of montage and just them
But
two.
wait. What are you watching?
And then
on?
it says,
What do you?
that wasn't on the Yes Network. That said postseason,
No, but what are you
2024. I'm
watching
like,
on? Because if you're watching on certain streams, like
No.
platforms,
I'm watching on
they
YouTube
limit
TV.
commercials, and then the commercials that are paid for, that's what they show the most.
Nah, they were
this,
playing
this
that on
said
Fox.
this just said MLB postseason 2024. It was a Major League Baseball commercial, but it was only Judge and Otani when you guys were still at 3-1 and we were still at 2-1.
Yeah.
So there was no set.
Let me ask a non-biased.
Pretty much what I'm trying to say is they were showing the script that
Yeah,
Feingold's been talking about all season. They showed the script.
Hey, I'm about to start turning into Feingold and say
Let
the
me ask a
script.
non-biased. Who's better, Judge or Otani?
Otani.
Oh, come on. That's not even close.
Otani.
Otani.
It's Otani.
I mean, Judge kind of answered that today in the press conference.
I mean,
when
like,
he said it. Like,
better at what?
just an
though?
exceptional
I mean,
player.
I don't watch
Otani,
baseball.
Better at what?
Hitting,
Otani's a
Otani.
better pitcher. Judge is a better fielder.
Otani is better.
Judge
Otani's
almost got the triple crown.
Every statistical
Judge doesn't
category
play.
known to man.
Wait,
Judge almost got the triple crown. Otani
wait,
didn't
Joe.
beat him in batting average.
Otani doesn't play the field. He
This
pitches.
is why I asked
I
the
know.
question.
See, that's why.
because
How are you
had
going to
the
say he's the
argument.
best pitcher?
At hitting,
The
at
best
hitting,
pitcher.
at hitting. Who's better?
Otani.
How the fuck do you guys figure?
Otani.
Judge had more home runs, more RBIs, higher batting average. What are? Wait.
Wait, here's the
question.
thing.
We don't take
They're
numbers
scared
into
to
account?
throw Otani any inside pitches because they know
So
he's going
just
to
like-
take it 30
wait,
feet.
we don't. Wait. We don't
30,000
take.
feet.
Doesn't matter. We don't take numbers into account anymore.
Of course, we take numbers.
Wait,
So,
how,
when
what
I-
was
when
what
I
was
say- I'm
Aaron?
just
What was Aaron
statistically.
Judge's postseason drought? Oh, for what?
Who gives a shit about the postseason?
Okay,
We're talking
and
about the
what's
regular
Otani's,
season.
what's Otani's numbers? This guy's
Oh, yeah, he's
blasting home
cranking it.
runs.
Okay, so what? Giancarlo
he's
Stanton's
out-
numbers are
he's-
better than
okay,
Otani.
So this is why
in
he
the
asked
postseason.
the
He's
non-biased person.
He's a Yankee fan.
Well, because I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Yankee
spit
fan.
some facts out. Stanton's having a better postseason than Otani is.
Who?
Stanton.
Yeah.
Stanton's got more home runs, more RBIs, and everything. And you know who's having a better postseason than Otani? Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is the best player on their team right now, not Otani.
But that's because
They don't pitch.
won't
The Mets,
to
the
Otani.
Mets, and the
I'm
what's it
just
called
saying,
didn't
You
pitch to Otani.
Move up.
I'm just saying,
You gotta.
I think the best player on the
mindful.
Dodgers, hands down, right now, is Mookie Betts.
Oh, yeah.
During the regular season, yeah, Otani had a shot.
But that's
Yeah,
because
he hit the
they
50-50. Who
won't
cares?
pitch.
Judge
Wait,
knows
Wait,
Stanton
what
Messi.
was? How many homers
How
did
about
Judge
this?
have over the
Okay,
year?
how about this? Look up this stat. You want to fact check something? How many home runs did Judge have with, like 68?
58.
58?
68. It's kind of
Six-
crazy. This guy's.
Well, I'm sorry, it was 62 last year.
Mookie's a
Look
better
up how
hitter
many
than
times Judge was intentionally walked throughout the season. It was probably 100.
Yes.
That's 100 opportunities taken out of his
Because you
hand.
play in Mullins Park.
No, he's
Yes.
getting walked because he's cranking that Soldier Boy.
No.
He's
Wait,
cranking.
I will say-
It doesn't matter. He's hitting the ball 490 feet. Put him in whatever park you want.
I guarantee you.
490, 480,
I
470.
guarantee you, out of the 58 home runs he had, less than 15 of them were over 400 feet.
I'll bet whatever you want. Almost every one he
I'm
hits is
telling
over
you-
420.
No, it's not.
Wait. How many do you say is over?
Oh,
He
my
plays
Lord.
in Yankee Stadium.
Doesn't matter. They have
You
this
only
new
have to
thing.
go 318.
Well, and by the way, we don't go by how far they. Listen, we don't go by how far the ball goes anymore, guys. We go by exit velocity now. So okay, so get your facts straight.
Excuse
I'm just kidding. I hate that shit. I want to know how far the ball goes. I don't care how fast it left the park.
We'll see how I mean,
Listen, it's gonna. Like I said, it's two powerhouse teams, probably the two highest payrolls going up against each other in the battle of the
Are
Titans.
you gonna explode one way or another?
I'm going to the game, my boy.
Which one?
Game 5.
Uh-oh. If there's a game 5.
No. There will be a game 5.
If there's-
Unless the Yankees sweep, there's a game 5.
I mean,
Because that's the only way I see it in my brain.
that's the only way you're supposed to see
know.
it. You're not supposed to see it any other
Manifesting
way.
the doves. Manifesting the dove. I am going to game 5 though. I think that's pretty almost locked in. I think we're like 80%.
Judge's longest home run
Go.
this year was
Shout out Goldblatt.
477.
Straight up blew me off. I know he's busy right now. This is bro. He straight up told me, "I got nothing for you.
No,
dog.
but see,
go to StubHub."
Stop. Explain, because the audience doesn't know. So shout out to our buddy Josh
Shout out Goldblatt, always.
He works for the New York Yankees.
He's a busy
corporate
man.
Sponsorship.
He's a busy man.
He's really. He
Listen,
looks out.
listen. When
he looks out.
When I'm there, he blesses me. He takes care
So
of me.
tell
gives-
him the story.
Gives me things for the kids. No, but it was just I was a little salty about it. He's like, "Yo, man, you gotta go to StubHub. It's the best advice I got." I'm like, everyone knows that advice. I want it's like
So
a secret
Joe
back door.
calls
Like,
Josh to see if he could get him Yankees tickets for the World
but
Series.
I also know that there's probably 5,000 people texting Josh for the exact same thing I am. So I respect his. I literally said, "Appreciate you, brother."
When Joe
See you
texted
in
me
New York.
about it, I said, "Great luck."
Yeah,
I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
Bro,
No, no
listen,
chance of hell.
I mean, our concierge that we use up there, he's got everything that we normally want for just what we don't want to pay. It's like, yo, I got your guys' seats right here, right behind home plate, 6,000 apiece. I'm like, yep. That's a
Nah,
hard
that's
pass, brother.
That's definitely not.
Appreciate you. Yeah, we asked our boyfriend. I sent you the screenshot. I don't even know where this is, but he said that he's sitting in Champions 37A, row 2. I said, you see what I wrote? I go, how many limbs is that going to cost me? And I just sent him emojis of arms, legs, ears, nose. And he ended up paying, he told me he paid $16K for 4
This
tickets.
Sunday was one of the worst Sundays in a while. The Mets
Whoa.
lost. the
I got a
Jets
haircut on
lost,
Monday, so I got to
Enasia
feel the
lost.
pain with it.
Power went out.
Power went out. That was only 30 minutes though.
Let me tell that story real quick. So right after,
Oh, did you know?
right after,
any of this is
who
good.
was it? Enasia's game.
Right after Enasia.
Enasia loses. They lost 2-1 to Kansas, right? Right after Enasia's game, the Jet game? Was it the Jet game?
No, the Mets game came first.
The Mets game came first. Sorry, the Mets game came
Yeah, it
first.
started early.
And the problem was, the power had just went out right before
you
the
had a radio
Mets
on
game.
at one point.
So I have a transistor radio that's on FM, AM, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You guys-
I'm
you need me to
trying
tell-
to
you
find
need me to tell you
Fox.
what that is?
I'm looking at EJ.
Only because you're
EJ, pull it up
intelligent.
on your phone.
He
pull it up on
forgot.
your
He
phone.
forgot to put the antenna up, bro. He's like, "Where's the things?" I'm like, "Dog,
Yo,
But we got it.
You got Gen Z having to pull
But
the
we got
antenna?
it. No, I got it. I got
bro,
it.
I know how to use a radio. I
gotta
know
find
how
out.
to use a radio."
But shout out to Wendy.
Because
this is
of your
when,
pops.
This,
Because
shout
of
out
good
to Wendy.
parenting.
This
That's
is
why
when,
you know what
this
that
is when
thing
her
is.
hurricane mom thing comes into play. We had flashlights, batteries, radio, portable fans.
Listen, batteries
We
is
had
the
everything.
thing.
Yo,
How
dog,
did you
I,
lose your power? It was the rain,
No,
right?
just the rain. Yeah. it's
yo,
just
if
the
we
rain.
had a no electrical grid, the amount of batteries in my house can power up my house.
Do you
for
tell them
10
what
months.
happened with Wendy?
But what?
The power?
What are you talking about?
When you said she was in the shower, the power went out?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know if she wanted me to bring that up, but now that you mentioned it, I'll
I'm
bring it
sorry,
up.
my bad.
So
I thought it
I'm
was
sitting
fun.
on the couch. I sent you guys a picture of me on the transistor radio or whatever. Wendy comes downstairs. She's freaking out. You didn't even come check on me. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I called you. You didn't answer. I was in the shower, stuck in the shower. There's no lights. No one came. You or your son didn't come check. I said, babe, I called you. First off, I didn't even know you were in the shower. If you were in the shower, I would have come checked. If I would have known, I would have come checked on you.
Yeah.
I didn't come check on you. So it's this funny
It's
thing
like 'cause he
because
called,
I'm
but
trying
she
to get
couldn't
her to understand my point of view. I called to check on you, but you didn't answer.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like you just
good.
like whatever. You're good.
Busy
You're
phone guy,
okay.
yeah.
Phone,
If I
whatever.
call Rachel in my house and she doesn't answer, I'm not like, oh my God, something's got to be wrong.
No, so listen.
Gee willikers.
So listen, I'm
like,
and I have to
like,
explain this
should
real
I
quick.
go to the
I
bathroom
have to
or
explain
something?
this real quick. So as the conversation goes on, you're going back and forth, you're discussing things, and you're trying to explain to her, like, babe, like, we get it. Like, just say sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like,
Why
I'm
can't we do
sorry,
that?
I
Why can't we do
overreacted, whatever, this, that, and third, blah, 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 blah.
We can't do that.
Today, this is why our phones listen to us. Today, I get a video and I send it to her, and it's a girl literally saying, I apologize to my husband in my mind. It's his fault that he didn't understand. I said, this is you, right? Yup, that's me. It's true. It
No,
happens.
and I'm the worst too at it too, and I know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's just like I like the little sparks every once in a while.
Just say sorry.
I can't, but I can't even do it though. Like sometimes I'm like, Joe, just shut up and just let it go. And then the other side's like, don't let it go. Make your point.
My mom
I'm
was
like, "Fuck,
yelling-
I'm making my point. The devil always wins. In that
My mom was
situation.
yelling at me, but I didn't even know the power was out because I had all my lights off until I went out to get my mom and the light didn't turn on. She was halfway downstairs yelling at him. And
So
didn't know
I
what
am.
happened.
What week was it last week, EJ? Week 6 or 7? 7. So I am the week 7 champion.
I wasn't
Lucky,
here,
I was-
so let's get this
I'm
going.
Week
behind.
7 champion. So we're gonna start week 8 picks. So EJ, start with the Thursday game, please.
Brandon, you want in on these picks? They're free.
You have the Vikings.
You don't have to get on camera. You can just get on the mic.
You have the Vikings at the Rams on Thursday. I'm gonna take the Vikings.
Vikings.
Jake.
Rams keep it close. Rams are a live dog. Rams.
Skull!
Vikings.
You know I took.
Jordan, move closer.
Eagles at Bengals. I'm gonna take the Bengals.
Eagles.
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 In Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Oh, he's going against the grain. This is what champions do.
No. I said it.
Oh, you said Bengals? Oh, so he's just following you again?
Ravens at Browns. Ravens by 40.
Ravens.
Ravens.
All right, I'll take Ravens minus
Give me
35.
Lamar Jackson. They're the best team in football right now.
I don't know.
That is
I'm still
not
rocking
true.
with my Vikings, bro. I know they lost to Detroit, but I mean Detroit is a well-rounded unit.
Tennessee at D-Town. I'm gonna take the Lions.
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 Give me Motor City, baby.
Dan Campbell and the Lions.
MCDC, dog. The guy's a beast.
Colts at Texans. I'm gonna take the Texans.
Colts at Texans.
The under.
This
The
guy.
Texans.
I'm taking Richardson is he's pissing me off. I'm gonna
He
take the
sucks.
Texans. I'm gonna take the Texans.
Did he literally just stop doing the CJ Stroud? He don't do it no more, does he?
Bro, he's just
So give me the Texans.
Packers at Jaguars. The Packers.
Packers.
Pack.
Packers minus 20.
Go, Pack, go.
The Cardinals at the Dolphins, and 2 is playing, so I'll take the Dolphins.
Take Arizona.
Dolphins.
They let me down so bad last night. They lost me all my fantasies. Dolphins.
En el nombre del Padre, Hijo, Espíritu Santo. May Tua stay on the field. Give me the Fins.
Listen, that boy has a death wish, but go ahead.
Then you have the Jets at the Patriots. Oh my God, the Patriots might blow us out, but I'm gonna take the Jets.
I'll take the Jets.
Jets, close.
At Patriots?
Yeah,
At Gillette?
yeah.
Patriots.
Jets, Jets.
We knew what you were going to say, dummy.
The
Guy would have went almost undefeated last week if he didn't do it with his heart.
Saints at Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Chargers.
Herbert and the Chargers.
Can't believe Rashid Shaheed.
Bills at Seahawks. I'm gonna take the Bills.
I like Buffalo.
Me too.
Lock him, Josh Allen. Final answer.
Bills Mafia.
Panthers at Broncos. I'm gonna take the Broncos.
Oh, my God. That is going to be the
Denver.
lowest watched NFL game in
Denver.
the history of football.
Denver.
Denver's good though this year. They're good.
They're just starting to wake up a little bit.
Denver's got a
Denver
good
who?
coach.
Denver has.
Denver, Carolina? I'll take Denver.
Denver.
The Chiefs at the Raiders, and I'm gonna say the Raiders give the Chiefs their first loss because that happens every
Ooh,
year.
I like that.
The Raiders give their Chiefs their first
Can
loss
Brock
every year.
Bowers get 3 touchdowns?
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to risk it to get the biscuit, dog. So let's go.
Bears at Commanders. I'm gonna take the Commanders.
I'm taking Chicago.
That's going to be a good game.
Who's the Washington back?
Wait. No. Jaden Daniels not playing. The Chicago.
All right, Commanders.
Who is the backup, though? Do we know?
The game is at
Probably the kid from
At-
North
at
Carolina.
Washington, at
no?
Washington.
Who's the backup for the Commanders?
Marcus Mariota.
Commanders.
Stud.
He's a stud.
Yeah, I'll ride with Washington.
Then
Give
you
me
ha-
Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Then you
The
have
Bears
the
have been like that.
Cowboys going to play the 49ers. The 49ers don't have a single person, so I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
Dallas.
Cowboys off the bye.
Bro, what? I mean, who is playing for the 49ers? Debo's got pneumonia. Ayuk's out. CMC back?
No.
He's coming back after the
Look,
bye.
everyone's fucking hurt. I can't say those. I can't say it. 49ers.
49ers.
Then you have the Giants playing the Steelers on Monday Night Football.
I already know who's going to win that one, boys.
Pick.
I said the Steelers.
Well, speak up, pal.
Giants.
Oh, you want me to?
Steelers.
I don't want the Giants to win a single game the rest of the season. Steelers.
Why? So you can
Mike
get Cam
Tomlin
Ward?
and the Pittsburgh
What?
Steelers.
We need to tank for a quarterback, bro. It's getting ridiculous.
Which quarterback would you want?
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward would be dope.
I'm getting shout out too. They like the wave your hands from side to side. I believe in Kirk Cousins thing, and they also said that it's cool that you did it as well. And I was like, that wasn't planned. Like I just do it and he
Is
jumps in.
Atlanta on a bye this week?
Yeah, they're on the bye.
Damn, we got to get back at it next week.
We'll get
Damn.
back at it next week. We
Yo,
got
Yo,
this
next
thing.
week, you should come to my house before, and I should just give you like 15 chains to put on, and you can do a real Kirk Cousins.
I'm down.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
we can all swing our hands, wave them from side
Oh
to
yeah,
side.
but I got
but the thing
it.
is-
We got to ice you out though.
I know
done.
why he does it. He does it for swag surfing.
Yeah.
But because he's white, it makes more sense to sing the Joe Henry song. You know what I'm saying? And
For
just
sure.
change the
But
name.
like, yeah, when you're in the stadium, it's like it's really they play swag surfing while it's going on. I don't think he knows that they're playing that song, but hey, couldn't go for
he's
it.
like-
Yo,
locked
what
in.
about what he said in the comments when he was like in the interview? He was like, you know, you gotta. What did he say? Well, you know, when you go to somebody else's trap, you got it now
Yeah.
becomes
He
your
goes, as one of my teammates would say, you know, even if you're going to somebody else's trap, you need to make that trap your own trap. I was like, this man is hanging out in the hood way too long.
Oh my
Somebody
God.
get that boy out of there and take him to Cracker Barrel
Oh, my
ASAP.
God.
That's what Atlanta's all about, bro.
So real quick,
He's in that peach
there's
state.
rumors that the Rams are thinking about trading Stafford and Cooper Kupp, and then obviously
So their whole team for what?
the Raiders might get rid of Crosby, with the likely destination being Detroit because they lost Hutchinson.
Wow. That
Wow,
would be
what an
huge.
upgrade.
I mean,
That would be huge.
I feel like.
And then when he
Aiden
comes back, you have
Hutchinson- I feel like
Crosby
Aiden
and
Hutchinson is Max
Hutchinson?
Crosby's little brother.
Hutchinson is no
I feel like
slouch.
literally Max Crosby had an affair on one road game and birthed Hutchinson.
Hutchinson is no slouch.
let me bring
No,
this, let me-
Hutchinson,
let me-
but he's out. He's done.
Yeah.
Broken
Let
leg,
Let me
right?
bring this up real quick.
Broken
So,
leg?
How did you feel about Saquon like having a career day?
Bro, that
on
guy
your team?
put belt to. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what?
Listen, Saquon Barkley is a top-tier elite athlete.
For those that don't know, Joe's a Giants fan.
I'm a huge Giants fan. I was a little salty in the beginning, but at the end of the day, the guy made the right move for his career. We couldn't offer him enough money. We had a number that we were at that he didn't want. He wanted a little more, and he got it. And so for him to do what he did, just all year he's been balling out, and he did something really fucking admirable that I seen.
Yeah. Say it. Tell him for those that didn't see.
For those that didn't see, he was on the bench, and the coach came up to him and told him straight up, "You're 13 yards away from your career high." He goes, "I kind of don't want to put any of the starters in, but if you want to go get that, I will let you go on the field and get that." And he straight up said, "No, let the young boys eat." And he goes, "Are you sure? You can go in right now and get 15 yards and break your career high in a game." And he goes, "No, I want the young boys to eat." And I just really respected that. So
he wanted a mercy. He wanted to give y'all mercy.
And to be fair, I don't think he'd be having the same year if he were running behind the Giants.
No. And that was another thing. He's running behind a really good.
But he was 40% of the Giants' offense, even with their bad line.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Giants would have too many more wins with him in the backfield. So
agreed.
The decision is the right decision.
And this kid that we got is fire.
Who? Singletary?
Or
Tracy?
No, yeah, Tracy. He's real fire.
Here's the thing. So Pat had said it on his podcast.
And for the record, Saquon could have had 176 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yeah. He gave 2 to Jalen Hurts.
Yo, you know Saquon Barkley has more touchdowns in MetLife this year than Daniel Jones has?
Oh, bro, probably every team in the NFL has more touchdowns.
He's trying to crack on you, but remember, he's a Jets fan.
Yeah,
hey, dog, I'm depressed already,
listen,
dog. You ain't got to lay down on me like that.
I don't give a shit about the NFL. I play fantasy football. That's what I do. Okay? Yankees, fantasy football,
Pat
45-47. That's right.
He had Belichick on his show as well. It's kind of one of these scenarios to where when Jerry Jones does this type of stuff, he gets ridiculed about it because he's the quote-unquote GM/owner that's too involved. And when it doesn't work out, he gets the big, because everybody knows what he's going through right now.
Bro,
with
because
his radio station and threatening to fire the guys on the radio station.
Cowboys were elite for so long, and now
John Mara literally said it during Hard Knocks. I do not want to get rid of a player that is our most popular player by far.
Talking about Saquon.
Our best player by far.
Sean wasn't having
it. And then he's going to the Eagles. Mm-hmm. And Sean wasn't having it. So, for me, just own it. Just come out and say, yo, I got this one wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't he just come out and say, I got this one wrong? The GM of the Giants.
I don't think he got it wrong,
I don't think he got it wrong
What
either.
do you mean? Saquon's having an amazing year.
Nobody thought that he was on a decline.
Yeah, nobody thought.
Belichick said it best yesterday.
I'm just saying, nobody thought that Saquon was going to have a garbage.
It was relatively easy to give him a couple million more. It's not like he broke the bank going to Philadelphia.
No, but it did interfere with other deals that were in place, Brian.
Yes, and what Belichick, the greatest coach of all time, said, you saved a couple million to get a guard.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Saquon wouldn't be running as good as he is in Philly, in New York. We don't have what he needs. Hence why he moved to Philly. Bro, you think that a couple million is really going to sway him? No, he has a better shot at a ring with Philly. Although they're shitting the bed also. They're not doing too hot themselves.
Who's the best team in the NFL?
For me, that have actually proved it and played good football, top 2 for me, probably the Vikings and Detroit.
Detroit looks good.
I say the Ravens. I say Lamar number on.
Nah, but then you have games where they look like they haven't done a thing.
Kansas City. Right now.
Because
Kansas City's not going to be.
Kansas City is winning bullshit little fluky games.
They're going to break.
Bro, Pat Mahomes threw 2 interceptions. They're winning so sloppy. Listen, they're winning. They're undefeated, whatever. But problem is they're not dominating those games by no means.
The rumor is Cooper Kupp. Kansas City checked in on Cooper Kupp to try to get Cooper Kupp to Kansas City.
It's getting ridiculous.
I think Kansas City's going to have to make a wide receiver move eventually.
They have
if they'd like to compete.
They have to. They don't have a big wide receiver.
I'll tell you what.
Kelsey's your explosion guy?
The
Bills, it doesn't have a touchdown this year.
I know. McCole Hardman is
Yo, Pat is kicking his feet. He drafted 2 tight ends in that one league.
The move they made for Cooper, I think, is one of the better moves of the year.
What are you talking about?
They traded for Amari Cooper.
That was a ass raping right there.
Yeah,
they got him for $800K. And he came out on the first or second drive and already scooped one in from Josh Allen.
Keon Coleman had to tell him what route to run.
Listen,
who gives a shit? He caught a touchdown and they won.
Browns fans, do better, okay? Listen, we get it that you guys don't like Deshaun Watson and we get that whatever.
Oh, that was a big L.
We get all of that, but do me a favor. Don't be booing somebody that gets injured or hurt on the field.
No, I don't boo that. I don't boo that type of stuff. But
I remember this is a true story. I had to do that. I had to deal with something like that one time. One time when Enasia was playing, it's a true story. We went up to Disney, and the opposite team player got hurt, and one of the parents got mad because, like, you know how when the player gets up, you clap. You know, you're happy that they're getting up and they're moving.
Yeah.
they got upset because the parents were clapping too early and the player was still down. And it's like what? Like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, what are you
Definitely
judging?
liberal.
For sure.
Like, what are you doing?
I tell my daughter not to take a knee just for simple facts of it's when you do that, when a player's down, you take a knee, it starts slowing down your heart rate a lot more, and you kind of like warms your body down, like, and you get out of game mode by taking a knee. So I tell her, stand, say a prayer, do whatever you got to do. Don't take a knee. We're in game mode right now.
No,
you can take a knee after the game. You can pull a Colin Kaepernick in the parking lot. We got a game to win here, bro.
Was it Saturday? Saturday. First off, Saturday, Jake and I had a banging ass Euro from fucking. It's all Greek to me. Shout out to them. They was really
they got
good.
good food.
And then we ended up getting a little steak kebab that Jake had a piece of. It was fire. So we showed up to Giabella's game.
That's right.
Giabella scores the hat trick. We were there for two of the goals, Jake and I. So
I had to send you the third one.
So in all actuality,
she got it like 3 minutes left too. And all I was thinking about the whole time I was born, I was like, she got the 2 goals in the first half. I'm like, tell me she's gonna do pull in Enasia and do push-ups. But your dad's screaming at her mid-play. I have it on video. He's like, you better score that. You better score that. As she's dribbling through 20 people. You better score. And then she buried it. I was like, she scored it. All right, cool.
So I was standing next to Joe, and I'm standing next to Joe. Joe's a different viewer of his daughter when I'm present than when I'm not present.
Correct.
So when I'm there, this is the Joe that you want to see because he's nice and calm, relaxed, whatever.
It's so funny you say that.
Because I'm standing right next to him. But when I'm not there, he's the one calling me from the park. I'm about to get kicked out. I'm about to get kicked out.
I'm like,
They're about to kick me out.
The cops are on their way. One time I called him, I go, cops are on the way. They told me to leave the park. I'm in the parking lot. This doesn't even count as being here, so I'm not going anywhere.
True story.
It's happened.
True story. I've had
a couple of times where I call him, I'm like, yo, listen, man, shit might go down. Call me in 20 minutes. If I don't answer the phone, I'm in jail, brother.
So here's the thing. The reason why he does that is because I went through it. So that was me before I knew how to handle. Now I really don't say anything to
It's
Enasia
so
when
funny,
she
too.
plays.
And Craig will tell you, what was Georgia saying in the group chat? Put it in the mic. When I was sending the
You
videos
gotta talk
of G.
in the mic, because otherwise you can't hear it.
When I was sending the video to G of G.
The first and second one, he goes, can't be Joe's video.
He goes, that's not Giabella in those videos. And Jordan and Pat come in and goes, yeah, that's G in the videos. He goes, no, there's no way. He's like, I don't hear Joe at all. There's no Joe screaming.
Third video comes in,
I go,
screaming.
I go, here's the third video. I go, Rachel had to use my phone because her phone died, so she was actually standing next to me while they're recording of the footage. And you hear me going, let's fucking go! And I'm just standing there in my 4.5, 4.7. I'm about to
There's
throw it on the
nothing
field.
like watching your kids play and be successful.
Yeah, when they're excited and they're happy on the field because they just did something that is really good, like you feel that same joy. It like transfuses through you. So like it's just a great feeling. When they're having a day, and he could tell you when they're having a day like that, when your kids are playing a sport and they're just locked in that day, and just everything they're seeing is like 3 steps ahead, and they're just making all the right moves. She had a phenomenal game on both ends of the field too.
So the funny part is, one of EJ's funniest moments ever was when he actually thought he hit a home run. So there's a person that was there to witness.
See, why
this.
are we're talking about
There's a person
Giabella
there
and
to
Ine,
witness
and
this,
now
right?
we got to bring up the
There's a
home run
person here to witness this. His
We
name
gotta
is
bring up
Zach.
the
Shout
home
out
run
to
incident,
Zach.
bro.
So EJ's playing travel baseball.
What are you watching?
He's having a really good
The
game.
Knicks game.
He's trying to hit a home run at this point because he's having a really good game. EJ's up the bat. He squares it.
Yo, bro.
I even thought he had it. Like,
Bro,
Zach
do you
Nine
remember
thought he had it,
remember
right?
the scene in
Everybody.
remember the scene in Sandlot where he hits the ball and he's like, "What? That was me, bro." Like,
So he's running the
so
first.
If you were
ready.
in Yankee Stadium, it would have been gone.
So he's running
Exactly.
the first, and as he's running the first, this boy puts up one finger. As he's running the first, and it hits off the fence, and he stays stuck there. Yo, we were dying laughing.
yo, but here's the thing.
There's a picture.
Here's the funniest thing.
It's a single.
No, here's the funniest thing.
He
But I
called
was
it
like,
out. I was telling everybody, it's
yeah,
one, just
the
one.
funniest thing,
Just
the
one,
coach goes, here we go, Emilio. Right, I hit the ball. I'm looking at him like, man, you see what I can do? It hits like the top of the yellow and falls down. And I'm at first, and I'm like, he's like, why weren't you running? I'm like, dog, I thought I had that thing.
Yo,
The funniest part about this whole
the guy's telling the outfield, I got a signal.
Guys, don't throw it in. It's just a
The
single.
funniest
Just a
part
single.
about the whole
It's just
thing,
a single.
listen to me.
Guys,
The
I'm saying it
funniest
first.
part
I'm saying it
about
first.
the
I'm not
whole
running.
thing
I'm not running. I'm
is
not
there
running.
is picture evidence of him holding the one finger in the air.
Yo, but here's the thing. I look badass. I look badass.
Somebody has to get. I mean, EJ, I need you to text me that picture tonight of you with the one hand up.
It's there. It's real. I'll find it.
I have to text my mom probably.
It's
Yo,
real.
hey, please get. I need that to be your contact photo when you call me or text me.
Yo, but here's the thing. Like,
Yo, from now on, that's what we should do on every exit.
yeah, here's the thing. I squared it like perfectly.
Listen,
I'm talking
I get it.
I'm talking
I
like
watch
Shohei
baseball.
Otani versus Derek Cole.
I watch baseball. There's something that as soon as they hit it, I'm like, that's gone, and then it's warning track. So I get
it happened to Oscar Hernandez the other day.
Oh my God!
Scorched
in the
the ball.
corner, right? When he would caught it in the corner.
No. When he hit it to center.
All right, no, there was one that was in the corner. I forgot which game it was, but I would have bet all my.
Oh, it was the guy it was the Cleveland Guardians guy.
It was he was like, you couldn't even see him.
Yo,
he was
the
like in the
commentator-
shadow of
the
corner, and
commentator-
he just caught the ball. I thought it was a guaranteed home run.
The commentator was even like, a swing and a drive to left field. Oh my God, the
It's
ball.
gone,
I'm like,
and
oh
it's
my
caught.
God,
I was
it
like,
caught.
how did that ball just die like that? But he was literally in the shadows, like, you didn't even see the guy catch the ball. I'm like, that's not a home run.
Was that everything that we covered pre-show too? See, that's why I don't like talking during pre-shows. Cause when
We
we
don't-
talk
I-
to pre-show,
bro, we were
I
we
cannot
bullshit.
stand it because when we talk pre-show, then we fucking forget shit on here, and I'm telling you guys to
What was
leave
that?
for the show.
It was something about me and my dad. I saved it for the show, and I was like, I forgot. God.
See?
This is why I carry a book around.
Oh, the beginning, the intro.
Oh, the intro. Yeah, the intro. Yo, I think that's what actually got me flagged. I don't know if I want to say it on here. He's talking about Brajols. They're everywhere. This whole place was made out of them.
Well,
the funny part about that is when I go, before we cut off, I go, so how long did you stay there? He goes, oh, we had to stay 4 or 5 hours. And I go, and I started laughing. It was ridiculous. I was there 15 minutes. I was out of there. But the way he just showed, 4 or 5 hours. I was like,
Well, guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms on Rumble and on YouTube. The show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. Episode is powered by Ignite Social. And just another friendly reminder, you can go pre-order all of your brand new EC Respect merch at EnasiaColón.com. ENASIACOLON.com. We'll see you next episode, guys.